Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture to see how those incidents may or may not affect our daily lives. Listen, I am out and about, but I did want to come over because y'all, it gets easier just to make a live than it is to try to do all of these videos. But girl, y'all, breaking news. The Southern District of New York is working hard. They must have grand jurors on standby. Anyway, here's the news that's happening on my great birthday today. New York City Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted by the grand jury. Y'all, y'all. What is going on? Cat Williams said all this would be revealed, and this is all we're seeing. Now, listen to this. Y'all remember last year when there was this pastor in New York, and I remember he was all the rage on social media because of his church being robbed. And then we find out later that because the church was being robbed, he got all of this acclaim. I can't remember what his name is right now, but he had a church up there in New York City, and as all of this his he was also being sued by one of his parishioners uh because he had stolen some money from that parishioner, and then it became a theft charge, and then he had to go to court for it. But y'all remember when he was online, I can't remember what it is, he did numerous lives, but he made a big point to show that he had connections with the mayor. Is in other words, he felt like all of the indictments that he had from the state was going to keep him from being indicted because he had ties to the mayor. You remember him? Well, do you also remember how he was talking about that? I can't remember if it was a live or a video that I saw of him where he was talking about how the feds were asking him about the mayor. So they've been looking at Eric Adams in his administration, I guess, since they became in the administration. I don't know. But the indictment is going to come out tomorrow. So we're going to see what exactly um, he is being charged with. So, again, breaking news: Eric Adams, the grand jury has indicted him. So, we're going to see what the indictment charges, because I'm quite sure they're going to post it tomorrow. Also, as we're talking about New York, and while I'm going to stay in New York just for a brief minute, I understand that Sean Combs is on a hunger strike. Is that what I'm hearing? That he's refusing to eat? Interesting. I don't have I hadn't seen two or three. I've seen two or three articles that briefly talked about it in a couple of videos. But is Sean Combs refusing to eat? Interesting. Interesting. And I've been watching on the internet. Y'all remember Jaguar Wright? She has a lot to say about Diddy and that whole bad boy entertainment situation. And she's been on the internet, I know, for years. So she's got some interesting background stuff today. But like I said, I don't know exactly who. I know she's a singer. Do not mishear me. I know who she is. I don't know how much information does she have more than the cursory. But the people that I want to hear from is LB Sure. That's who I want to hear from as far as with Sean Combs. Now, I do understand that there is a book floating around that's supposed to have been written by Kim Porter. I am hearing instances where they don't think that was her who wrote the book. It's somebody close that peddled some pages or something like that. Not sure, not sure. I'm not going to spend any money to read something like that. I'm going to wait for the court hearing to hear it, because that just sounds salacious to me. But anyway, I wasn't going to be on here very long. I just wanted to come on here to let y'all know that Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted. And you know what's interesting? And I don't know if you all have noticed this, but in New York City, a lot of the police officers, uh, particularly the police officers of the Caucasian You notice how they are leaving New York City and they're going like Manhattan and on all they're going to like Staten Island. They're leaving like Manhattan and all those places, or they're going out into the county. I've noticed that a lot of those officers that worked like for New York City, they're going out into the county. They're going out to like different counties. They're moving out of New York proper, if they ever live there, and they're going to police departments outside of the city. You know, into the county, into like I don't know if they're the sheriff's department or the state troopers. I don't know exactly what it is, but I see a lot of them leaving. And I wonder if that has anything to do with anything. But anyway, y'all please tell a friend, tell a kin, tell a coworker, tell that heifer that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos. Like I said, I just wanted to pop on here real quick because I am out and about in these streets. But I just wanted to pop on here to say New York City mayor got indicted. And I wonder how far does this go? I mean, we see the police chief. It has some issues. Uh, we see somebody over the education department has some issues. You think the DA's office got some issues too? The city DA? We'll find out. All right, people. Please tell a friend, tell a kin, tell a coworker, tell that heifer that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos. And as always, people, bye bye.